Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode is going to be a long one. We're going to tick off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 challenges today. So, Elementary, My Dear Diana, Justice for a Prize, Don't Kill the Messenger, House Cleaning, A Matter of Justice, Close to the Chest, I Find This Amoosing, and A Private Moment. A couple of these just require us to pop on certain disguises, so they're nice and easy. But the big one we're going for is house cleaning, which requires us to collect all the evidence in the case for Zachary's death. The first thing we're going to do is get ourselves the private investigator's disguise. This will get us the Elementary My Dear Diana challenge complete, and it will also start us along the track of collecting all the evidence. The first thing we're going to do is break into the butler's office and just collect all the evidence while we're here. So using a lockpick or a crowbar, there's some poison on the windowsill. There is a letter on the desk, a key on the shelf, and a diary in the fire.
That appears to be a half-burned diary belonging to
Just collect all the things, all the stuff, any weapons that you want to grab. But what we want to do now is just hide behind these suitcases until the private investigator walks in front of us. So I'm just going to cut till that happens. There are a few instances where you can get this disguise, but I feel like this is the easiest one. He's isolated in this hallway. As long as you let him stop, he'll be out of view of most or everyone. There's also a couple of cabinets around that you can hide him in. Pop on his disguise, and now we need to go and meet our target in the main foyer. So what we need to do once we're here is you just wait here for Alexa to come down. She'll have a chat to you, and then she will instruct the butler to have a chat to you. It's quite a lot of waiting, so we'll just wait until the butler is having a chat to us.
Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters.
After all the pleasantries, just interact with the butler.
If you'll follow me, sir.
And now we just follow him. He is going to take us to Zachary's room, which is going to be the second room we need to search for clues. I think there's a total of 5 in his room. So we'll just speed this up until we're in Zachary's room.
This is Mr. Zachary's room. To my right.
A locked room.
So once we're in the room, pull out your camera.
To the bottom of this.
Take a photo of the body.
Use your camera to scan the dead body, 47.
And of the whiskey.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived
There is a
plant
map
poison
in
killed him.
the secret
Spread
hallway
shows time of
behind
death
the
at around 10
bookshelf.
o'clock last
It's a
night.
secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside.
There is a
you do know
computer.
your poisons, 47.
And then the last one is
photocopy of the floor
a
plans.
note
Somebody's
on
been
the
researching the
desk.
secret ins and outs of Thornbridge
Alright,
Manor.
so we're going to stay on
Zachary was
this
shopping for New
floor,
Wellingtons
and we're
last
going to
night.
head to
Not
the
exactly
next
what you would
room
expect
that we
from
need
someone
to search.
suicidal. Zachary's suicide
Because we grabbed
note.
the key from the butler's
Also,
area, we can just
a
use
sample
that.
of handwriting.
Otherwise, you will
It
need
could
to
be
use a
relevant to
lockpick on all
compare
the
to other
doors.
samples to establish
So
its
there,
authenticity.
scan the book on the futon, the computer on the table. And now we're just going to use the secret passageway to tick off 2 other very small challenges. In this room there's going to be a bodyguard and the lawyer. So what we need to do is just remove the bodyguard, pop his body somewhere so he's not spotted. Unfortunately you can't leave either of the bodies in this room because they will be found. So make sure you pick up the bodyguard's weapon as well. If we pop on the lawyer's disguise, we will get our next challenge, Justice for a Prize. So we'll just hide his body as well. Emma's disguise, so that'll get us the next one, next challenge, just for a prize. Pop your P.I back on. Oops, I got changed into the bodyguard, but that's alright. And now we need to interact with the computer that the lawyer was on, and that will get us another challenge. Don't kill the messenger.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole
So
everything
that's
from
3
Madame
challenges
Carla.
out of the way.
Perhaps you should let her know how bad it is,
The
47.
next room we're going to head to is essentially on the complete opposite side of the mansion. So there are a few in here. There is a keychain by these suitcases. You need to take a photo of these shoes. And there is a letter on the table beside the bed.
A letter from Emma's mother.
If you pick up this
stating that
cane,
Emma
you'll get another
is the
challenge. Do you
illegitimate
like
child
dags?
of Madame Carla's
But
late older
that
brother,
will lead on to
Montgomery.
another
And listen to this.
challenge,
She
so we'll
claims
just
to
drop
have
that and we'll do
witnessed
that
Alexa
next
and
time.
Zachary murder him.
We now need to go
There's
and
no
find
family
the
without
butler.
secrets, 47.
He
But
could
this
be
family
anywhere.
seem to outdo
He
most.
does have a bit of a loop where he walks around upstairs and then he walks around downstairs. So if we just
Mr.
find him
Fernsby, I'm done with the
and
crime
interact with him
scene.
again.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madame's family and myself as the only persons here.
It's
when
got to
they
be the
died.
butler.
And before you
It's always
ask,
the butler.
No, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I prepared for you. It's a list of the possible suspects and their quarters. Hopefully that will help you keep track of your findings. Please come and see me when you've solved the case, and I will take you to Madame Carlyle.
Mr. Fernsby clearly
Okay.
didn't commit the murder. But I
So
think
now
we
we
have
need to
enough
start
evidence
interrogating
Madame
the
Carlyle
family
who
members.
did.
Can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
The first one is in
It's that
the room
sneaky butler,
with the
isn't
pool
it?
table.
He ratted me out.
You just need to exhaust all the options and then move on to the next one.
Elaine,
I think each character has 3 things they say.
don't tell Mother, okay?
So
She's
just keep
really
interacting
tense
with
these
them
days,
until
and the
that's
last thing
over.
I need is more.
Once we've finished with him, we'll move on to the next suspect. I think I get lost here. But if you head through the double doors in front of us, and then left, there will be a family member wandering around. Oh, here she is.
Rebecca Carlyle.
Rebecca.
Can you tell me
And
about
the same
yesterday
with
evening?
Rebecca.
We don't
Just
really see
exhaust
much of each
all
other,
of
my
the
brothers and I.
options,
I
and
suppose
then
it
we
takes
can
our
move
mother's
on.
funeral to bring us. I do
Once
have an
we've finished with
obsession.
Rebecca, carry on into this room and there'll be a book on the table that you need to take a photo of. Alright. So now we just head through the double doors in front of us into the lounge, and there'll be 2 targets in here, or suspects in here, again, that we just need to talk to, and
Emma
again,
Carlyle. Can you
exhaust
tell me
all
where
the
you were
dialogue
yesterday
options.
evening?
Surely.
Once we've finished with Emma, we'll just nip outside and take a photo of the footprints on the stone. Go back inside and take a photo of the portrait on the wall. And now talk to the gentleman sitting on the couch.
Gregory
And like all
Carlyle.
the suspects,
Can you tell me where
just
you were
exhaust all the
yesterday
options.
evening?
Oh, you're wondering?
Once we're finished with Gregory, move through the glass double doors.
You and me both. Huh.
Take a photo of the sheet of paper on the table, and then talk to the guy who's playing the piano. He moves from playing the piano to standing by the
Professor
window.
Edward Carlyle.
If he is playing the
Can
piano,
you tell
just
me your
throw something by
whereabouts for
him
last night?
and it will
Oh,
he'll
yes,
get up.
yes.
So
Dreadful,
again,
Mrs.
like the other
Zachary.
suspects, just
I stay at
exhaust
the
all
local inn.
the
You
options.
see, I prefer not to spend the night.
After we've finished with Edward, we'll just head into the kitchen. There will be a maid crying on a chair. We just need to interact with her.
Such a gentleman. He gave me his
And
coat
like
and
the
all.
other suspects,
Rosie, you need
exhaust
to forget
all
about
the
Patrick.
options.
No good's gonna come of it. Stick to your own kind.
You mean like Chris? He treated me like shit. All he wanted to do was play his stupid video games, never any romance. I deserve romance.
Rosie, tell me what you did last night.
I'm in trouble.
Once Rosie's finished what she has to say, we now need to head out back to the greenhouse. Now on the way, there is like a gargoyle of a unicorn. If you just snap his horn off, you will get the magic is real challenge. There we go. Just destroying property, that's fine, 47. Now, the key that you picked up from the butler's office does not open the greenhouse. And there is a guard on patrol, so just make sure that he is away or not watching. There's a few guys looking at this door, so unfortunately you can't go in that one. But if you just head back around the front, it's the easiest. That guard will walk away soon and you can just break in. What we need to do is take a photo of a book that's in the greenhouse, and that will get us, well, that's our final piece of evidence.
This is a table
So
showing
that's the
different
house
dosages
cleaning
for the points
challenge
used to kill
complete.
Rosie.
What we
Something
need to
is
do
circle
now
47.
is head
Female,
to
age 65
find
to
the butler.
79, 60
But
to
like
64
last time,
kilograms.
he could be
I'd
anywhere
say
in the
Madam
mansion.
Carla
So
is next in
his
line
loot
for a
is kind of
poisoning.
where you meet him at the
You have
start.
uncovered
He'll
enough
go
evidence
upstairs
tell
to
Madam
Zachary's
Carla
room,
that Emma
and
is
then
the
he'll
murderer.
kind of wander back
Quite a
downstairs.
detective,
So
47.
I reckon if you just like hang
I
out in that
suggest you go
main
tell Mr.
foyer bit,
Fernsley.
he'll walk
Unless you
past
think
you.
there are more secrets to uncover.
So just interact with the
I'm
butler,
ready to present my
and
conclusion
he
to
will
Madame
take
Carlyle.
you
Very well.
to
If you'll follow me, sir.
Alexa's office.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
How are you?
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Temps on today?
Not that I'm aware.
Keep an eye out.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you...
Take a seat in the beautiful
Please,
leather
go ahead.
chair there, and we need to accuse
Your
Emma.
niece, Emma Carlyle,
Now,
murdered your brother
Alexa
Zachary.
is
My
going to have
niece.
a very big
Emma is
conversation.
not my niece.
She
She's my
will
daughter-in-law.
ask you
And your
for a
niece.
reward in
Emma
which you
is
need
the
to
illegitimate
respond
child
with
of
the
your late
case
older
file.
brother, Montgomery,
She'll then get up
who you
and wander
Zachary
over to the
killed.
safe,
So,
and once she
what do you
opens
suggest?
the safe, that will
I want
get
the file
us
you have.
the A Matter of Justice challenge complete. After you pick up
The file you
the
want is in the
file,
safe.
there are two possible
diary.
challenges we can
On privacy.
complete next. The I Find This Amoosing and
Good
a
work,
private moment.
That's the
Now what
file
we're
on
going to
Arthur
do is
Edwards
we're going to make a
Secure.
save,
Time to take
and we're
care
actually
of
going to
Madam
do both
Carla.
of them. So for a private moment, we need Alexa to have her moment outside, and then she's going to wander back in, and we are just going to follow her to Zachary's room. Once we're here, Alexa is going to take a seat and she's going to have a conversation with the body in the bed. And what we need to do is just snap a whole bunch of photos. For some reason, it didn't happen straight away for me. So just keep taking photos at different angles and eventually it will pop.
To protect the Carlisle legacy. What bollocks. It's all gone, I fear. That bloody Arthur Edwards, how did I not see it? I doubt our big brother could have botched it up any worse than I have, even if he'd tried.
It also might just be tied to when she stands up, because I didn't think I got it, but as soon as she stood up the challenge popped for me, so I'm not entirely sure. So once you've done that, you can reload your save, and again,
Good work, 47.
just wait
That's the
for
file on
Alexa
Arthur Edwards
to have her
secured.
moment
Time to
outside.
take care of
We're
Madame
going to head up
Carla.
these stairs to the side here, and there is a chandelier made of antlers. And what we need to do is drop it on her. A good old-fashioned crush kill. So just pull out your pistol, and yeah, that's it. Just make sure she's under it, and that will get you the amoose. I find this amoosing. So guys, like always, thank you so much for coming to hang out with me today. I
Mission
really
complete.
appreciate it.
Well
And if
done,
you're new
47.
here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the other challenges that we complete through Hitman 3. And we'll catch you next time. Ciao!